Hey guys, welcome to American Beer TV. We got some more great beer from the brewery. We do that quite often. So what is this one, Kenny?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay. This is Beauregarde. It's a sour
brewed with blueberries.
with blueberries.
Yes.
So
it is 5.3.
Yeah,
so it's not
a little mellow in terms of that. We'll see how sour it is. Let's give it a shot. Let's crack it open.
handing it to me.
Yeah, I was going to, but then I said, screw it. I have hands. We both
Whoa! It's purple.
See what happens when you actually add fruit to a beer, what kind of color it is? Pay attention to this whenever you have something from any major beer company that says they have blueberries or blackberries or something in it, and it's not that color. That's what it looks like when it actually is made with fruit. That's what it should look like. It should be a weird, funky purple. That's awesome.
Even the head is purple.
I know, it is. It's awesome. So that's a absolutely beautiful color. I love that. Look at that.
The nose of this.
That's getting the blueberries easy. I'm getting some of that tartness, that funkiness.
Blueberries are
Getting
cool.
some of the
too.
oak.
Blueberries have a weird earthiness. It's not like a raspberry or a blackberry or anything like that.
That's just awesome looking.
Really clean.
Yeah. So let's taste this.
That's tasty. Cheers.
That's still an advanced sour.
Yeah. Really
That's
good.
an advanced sour. Whoa. But
really,
it's
really good.
But it's kind of a mellow advanced sour.
So say it starts out as a sour blonde.
This is probably an intermediate sour. It doesn't have that, just rain tightening right that you get right in here. Just it doesn't have that. It's
really
kind of
nice
smooth.
Level of sour. This is. It's kind of along the lines of like some of the Belgian lambics. A little bit,
Yeah, it's still quite tart.
Yeah, not as sweet
It's more,
as some of like the framboise or whatever the really popular ones.
Not very much sweetness to it. I'm getting kind of in the finish, just kind of an essence of blueberry. Not much of a actual flavor, but just like
a little bit of the coating of the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, just a hint of it. The flavor is predominantly simply sour, dry, some tannins from the oak.
Well, that's the thing with these crazy yeast strains like Brett, Lacto, and all that. They really dry out the beers, so any of the sweetness that comes from the fruit will be taken out.
And that's the thing. So you're left with this flavor profile that has an essence of what the fruit is without sweetness, and most people have no point of reference for like what a blueberry tastes like if it's not sweet. If a blueberry is drained of all of its sweetness, what is the flavor of the blueberry? If you ask somebody what almost any fruit tastes like, they're going to say
yeast
sweet.
does, it kind of turns any of the fruit into wine, really. It's
It's
almost like a hybrid, like wine.
Yeah, these are
beer,
kind of when you start doing it. But it's really nice, really good, very tart, smooth, easy drinking. 5.3.
One of their first beers that they did with like wine grapes or something like that. Was it like a Pinot something or like
Pinot Lambicus?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
They used like Pinot Noir.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Those are kind of fusion type. Beers.
They've been doing that kind of stuff. And then obviously, if you put beer in a barrel, that's much more. That's a wine technique as well. Anything in a barrel. So these are really advanced wine techniques.
I think this beer over sour and the rye would be more palatable to somebody who's not an advanced.
Oh, correct. Yeah, this is an intermediate
drinker. Like this goes along. Yeah, I don't want to say it chick beer, but it's more along the lines of like people that are really like a white wine drinker. Or whatever. I don't know about beer, and then they drink this and they're like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, well, this is also still really, really tart, but it's kind of more of an intermediate tart because it doesn't have that. I call it tart. It's got a tartness to it, but without that really dense sour that just pulls you right here. So it's not super intense in terms of that, but it's got some nice mellow qualities to it. It's drinkable. It's smooth. It's got a really nice color to it. Some good stuff, man. You can totally get the oak and the tannins.
I think the percentage-wise is spot on with this too. Like being 5.3%, it works with this. If it started to get stronger, then maybe that's where you get those like bigger flavors.
Yeah.
It's just so mellow and just so drinkable.
Yeah. You just drink it, and it's got a lingering tartness that makes you want to keep drinking it. So it's pretty good for a summer evening when it's been a hot day.
We should put it on ice.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, you shouldn't. What are you doing? So yeah, no, it's great stuff. You don't want to put ice in anything the brewery does. That's just blasphemy.
The guys at the brewery, they're like, we want to strangle that guy. He's an idiot.
No, little spritzer here.
There you go.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. Well,
again,
cheers.
The brewery, and bear in mind, any of your beers that are supposed to have fruit with them should have a color like that. Some kind of color in there. If you crack open something that says it has fruit and it looks like a regular pale everyday beer, be wary. So,
all right.
Awesome, guys. Cheers. Get out there and drink some great sour fruit beers for the summer.
Yippee-doo.